Thank you for choosing to watch the Watchman News Headlines video. Our full episodes can now be seen over at Patreon with much more added content for just $2 a month. Link is in the description. If you cannot afford $2 a month, please consider using our Amazon affiliate link, purchasing from our Teespring store, or making a PayPal donation. All links are below. In order for us to grow, we have to make changes to enable it. Our time is valuable, and we have been one of the very few news sources actually dedicated to bringing you honest, hard-hitting, actionable news and information. Plus, for your $2 a month, you do not have to hear me blabber about these links. It's a win for us all.
Bullshit.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I thought I was done with the GoPower Plus video series, and I may be now. I don't know. I didn't plan on adding anything more to that series. There is a playlist, by the way, and I highly recommend, if you're interested in information about solar whatsoever, you check out our playlist for the GoPower Plus. Okay, there's a lot more other information in there than just the GoPower Plus. So tons of information in there. So about solar. So anyway, what I'm talking about today, and the addition to that playlist, is that solar is actually in the news. And I want to advise people, if you're interested in getting solar panels, you might want to make the move and get it done. I'm going to just jump right into the article here and bring you up to the browser window. There we go. And this is the article. I'll put the link in the description of the video, as well as I'll put the playlist link in the description of the video for all of our videos talking about the solar subject. We just recently did a bunch of videos for those that don't know about solar, and there's a lot of lessons to be learned in that. So I'll just say that. Anyway, China's solar industry asks producers not to hoard raw materials. So this is what the article says. The China Photovoltaic Industry Association, otherwise known as SEPIA, I'm going to call them SEPIA to make it easy, right? Is calling on local solar power developers not to exacerbate, I'll try, the surging cost of raw materials by stockpiling polysilicon and other materials for manufacturing solar components. Companies in the solar power industry, not only in China but all around the world, have been flagging solar costs for raw materials since the start of this year. The rise in cost after years of decline threatens to delay solar installations worldwide. At present, some photovoltaic companies have drastically reduced operating rates, cut production, or even suspended production, SEPIA said on Thursday, as carried by Reuters. Some companies have reduced or suspended production, and some orders are not being met because of the surging cost and imbalances in the supply chain, the association added. The Chinese industry body recommended the companies refrain from excessive stockpiling of polysilicon and silicon wafer products to ease the strain on the solar power supply chain. The price of solar modules has jumped by 18% since the beginning of the year. Bloomberg NEF said last month polysilicon prices have surged to their highest in nearly a decade, according to the data from PV Insights cited by Bloomberg. The disruption to solar hasn't been this bad in more than a decade, Jenny Chase, lead solar analyst of Bloomberg NEF, said, adding that solar power developers and governments should stop expecting solar projects to get much cheaper quickly. New utility PV projects are becoming more expensive due to increasing costs for modules, shipping, and labor, Rystad Energy said in a report in April. Rising commodity prices and shipping costs are eroding utility PV project margins, potentially leading to delays for developments nearing financial close. Modules account for the largest single CAPEX item of utility PV projects, which means even modest changes in cost can lead up to significant challenges for project economics, according to Rystad Energy. So all I'm basically trying to tell you that you're likely in a position right now to where you either want to, do it or get off the pot. So real quick, because I'm not one that likes to throw a problem at you and not offer solutions. Man, this is going to be your best bet. If you're a little strapped on cash, if you don't got a ton of money, just get you some Renogy 100-watt panels, okay? If you're strapped, this is going to be your best bet. Are they the best panels? No. Monocrystalline is not the best, okay? But it works. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's not the best. But for, basically $1 a watt, you can't go wrong, okay? So by all means, but I would jump on it, because you are going to see the prices go through the roof. I'm telling you, you're going to see the prices go through the roof on solar. They're telling you this. So, and if you wanted, Renogy's got a solar charge controller I was just talking about the other night, and I'll kind of close up with showing you that. I thought it was a nice looking controller. Where is it? Nah, I was just looking at it. Did I type something in wrong? Let me click on this one by them. Let me go to the Renogy store. Controllers and inverters. MPPT controllers, because it was that. Wasn't a PWM. Man, none of those are looking familiar to what I clicked on the other night, I don't think. I wonder if they're out of stock of the ones I was showing. Wouldn't that be a trip if they sold out of stock from me doing that? But I don't have that many viewers. So anyway, sorry, I can't show you the solar charge controller, I don't believe, because I'm not seeing it. But yeah, Renogy panels would be just fine, and just pick you out a decent solar charge controller. Try to stay away from the absolute Chinesium junk if you can. If you can't, guess what? It's better than nothing, right? So, but the point of this all is, get out there. If you're trying to get some solar together, whether it be for an emergency or something much larger than that, you might want to get out there and get it done. So, with that, I hope you have a great day. Shalom.